This video review is brought to you by BigBadToyStore.com. BigBadToyStore.com, your #1 source for toys.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are taking a look at some more rescue bots. We have Optimus Prime, Heatwave, Blades, and Bumblebee. Specifically, we have Dinobot Bumblebee, Jet Blades, Boat Heatwave, and what I'm lovingly referring to as Monster Truck Optimus Prime. So let's go ahead and take a look at them individually. Taking a look at Bumblebee first, the sculpting on the figure is actually pretty good, but the figure itself is probably my least favorite of the four, and that's simply due to the fact that the figure has some real trouble standing up. He is slightly posable, though. I thought he was until I got a hold of him. You would think that you would be able to move the arms forward, but due to the transformation gimmick, not so much. His feet are his dino head opened up at the mouth, so he's got very little in the way of heels and actual feet. And even if you push the top of the dino head all the way open, you're going to run into problems because the bottom of the mouth doesn't go down as far as the front. Though he does have this third leg in his tail. Doesn't really work all that well. Transformation is very simple. Simply grab the tail, and as soon as you unpeg it from the body, the mouth of the dinos will close. Then pull the tail all the way up, and at the same time, it will push the dino, or the bottom of the figure, or I should say the torso and the legs of the robot mode forward to make the dino mouth. And here we have what I lovingly refer to as Velociraptor Bumblebee. Now, the figure does have a gimmick where it can open its mouth by pushing forward on these gray pieces right here, but it doesn't always work. So you can push on the chest of the robot mode, and that will open the mouth a little bit, like so. Rawr, 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 rawr. It's not a bad dino mode, but I think Prime's is a little bit cooler. Next up is Blades, who is that of a white, orange, and slightish blue jet. The robot mode is pretty nifty. I like the look of the robot mode, but it very much resembles something from Rescue Bots, or I should say, there was a Transformers line from many, many years ago, about 10 years ago, that had a very, very similar mold to this. You'll see it on screen here in a second. His transformation is super simple. Grab the wings, push the wings down, and the arms will come under the body, the legs will come together, and the chest will flip up, and that's his jet mode. Very, very easy. To transform him back, grab the wings and pull them up towards the front of the plane, thus transforming him very much like a Seeker. I would love to see a repaint of this guy, or this mold, into the Seekers. That would be really cool. I think that would be a lot of fun, as opposed to just this blanche white look to the figure. I think that's my only complaint about him. He's a fun little figure. Little kids are going to love him. I just wish he had more paint. Though the paint he does have is quite nice. Next up is Heatwave. And if you've watched Rescue Bots, you know that Heatwave, in the show at least, is a fire engine. Here, he turns into a boat, which is actually pretty darn cool. I like the molding on the figure. I think the overall look of the figure is quite nice. I wish there was a little bit of posability for kids, but oh well. To transform him, put him on his face, and grab the lights here, and push the lights forward, and that will close up the arms, flip this section over his head, and bring his legs together. And his legs have a nice little... Sorry, keep getting out of focus there. And his legs have nice little powerboat thrusters here. Heatwave's boat mode is really neat. I like this a lot. It is a little bit loose on the sides, but that's okay. I could see kids, young kids, getting this figure and just getting in the bath with him and just playing around with a boat in the bathtub. That would be a lot of fun for a little kid. We really don't have that many boat Transformers, unfortunately. Really like this guy. Transformation back, super simple. Really, oops, sorry, did that off camera. Transformation back, super simple, really easy, a lot of fun. This thing is a Heatwave, boat Heatwave is a lot of fun. Now up for my favorite of the group, and that is Monster Truck Optimus Prime. I really like this guy. I really, really do. I wish he had a little bit of posability, but his transformation is fun. You just kind of fold him, or put him on his face, and push his legs up, and he transforms into this really neat monster truck. It would be very cool to see this repainted as Bigfoot or Optifoot. I really like this guy. It's a lot of fun, and it's really cool and easy. And let's face it, I could just sit here all day and just do this for some reason. I love this one. This is my favorite of the set by far. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video review of Transformers Rescue Bots, Jet Blades, Monster Truck Prime, Dino Bumblebee, and Boat Heatwave. I really do like most of these figures, except for the Bumblebee one. I'm just not a fan of that one. They're all fun, and I think young kids are going to get just going to love these things. So, guys, as always, I'm Baltmatrix, asking you to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.